guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today we're doing some brand new Easter DIYs. First DIY, I'll be using this tray from Dollar Tree, these 3 bunnies and carrots, also this reindeer moss, and it all came from Dollar Tree. So the first thing I did was hot glue these bunnies down to the tray. So this is completely optional. I don't plan on using these for anything else. So I decided to keep this more permanent. I'm sure you could take these off. I don't know how it's going to work, but so if you're not going to want to do something like this and you want to be able to take this apart, don't glue them. But I did glue them because I'm going to start adding the hot glue. You can grab whatever tray of any sort from Dollar Tree. This is just one I found. I was thinking about painting it first, but I figured I'm going to cover this entirely with moss. So I kind of thought it was a step that was really unnecessary. And you can't even see any of the checkered pattern once this is completely done. To the moss, I did just use over 2 bags of moss. So you will want to pick up 3 if you do want to recreate this DIY. But it was kind of fun. I haven't worked with moss in a really long time. In the beginning of my channel, I think the first videos I did with crafting, there was moss in every single one. It was either succulents or moss. And I don't know, it was kind of a trendy thing, or it was a lot of people were using the same things as well when it came to Dollar Tree. Like, Dollar Tree is really came out of its shell, and they just have so many more items to choose from than they did 5 or 6 years ago. There wasn't even the crafter square that long ago, which is crazy to think. But this is how it turned out when it was done, and I think this is adorable. Some of my favorite items right now at Dollar Tree to grab. They're just these little wooden boxes. I'm going to be using some chalk paste, and I didn't have any chalk paint colors, and I realized with the Chalkature chalk paste, you can actually use it just like paint. I never really do it like this, but sometimes after you do open the chalk paste, you only have 6 months to a year to actually use them before they start to dry up. They do seem to last a little bit longer, but I wasn't going to take the chances. These are kind of expensive, so I wanted to get my money's worth, and I don't really use pink or purple chalk paste unless it is around springtime. I wanted to use some Chalkature silkscreen transfers. These are from last year, and I was like, why not use them now? It's, I feel like that's what I always do. I buy a ton of stuff and then I never use them, but these fit perfect on here. And I like this pack because you actually get 6 of these. I would say they're more like a 5x5 or a 6x6 Chalkature transfer, but I like it because you can make a ton of different DIYs, ton of different crafts with them, and then you can use them over and over again. But I was pretty excited that I was able to use these. I'm also going to be doing the chicks in yellow. It's fun to do this because you can really add whatever color you like, but I thought that this white on pink and this white and yellow on this purple looked so cute, and I love these signs. You're wondering why these are red and green. These were supposed to be Christmas trees. Obviously, they never became Christmas trees. I think I got burnt out doing Christmas videos, so these just kind of went to the side. I was going to donate them, get rid of them, and I was like, I could make carrots out of these. I have to save them. That's what I'm going to do, and I had to do it before I forgot what I was going to make. I do that all the time. I buy things. I make piles of things. I put things in cupboards and jars and all, and I'm like, why did I buy this, or what did I buy this for? Why did I keep this? But carrots. So I'm using the color Peach Cobbler chalk paste, and I love this color. It's so pretty, especially for these carrots. I grabbed these Jenga blocks. I've had these in my stash. I picked them up at Dollar Tree. I'm just gluing 2 together to make the stems. For the larger carrot, I decided to go ahead and make a larger stem using 4 Jenga blocks. And I just hot glued them all, and they are holding up well. I am using the color Hazelnut Chalk Paint, and this is actually kind of like one of my favorite brown colors that Waverly makes. Once that was done, I decided to go ahead and add some greenery to the top because we obviously need some greenery for these carrots. I wanted to cover the bottom of that greenery, so I decided to grab some twine and just tie it a couple times around the carrot just to cover that up. And I didn't want a bow. I wanted to keep it kind of simple with these, so I kind of just tied twine. No bow, no nothing. And then, of course, we had to make these look more like carrots, so I'm just taking a chalk paint marker. No, it's not even a chalk paint. What is this? It's just a paint marker. Just a paint marker. This is by Arteza, and I am just giving them some lines, and I think these look more like carrots. The more lines you add, the better. I actually did look up a picture of fake carrots just to see like what they looked like because I was like, this doesn't look right. So I 100% copied these lines off of a picture. First, I have to go into my stash. These little bunnies, these were from Hobby Lobby last year, and I had some left over. I did see they had them this year as well, so you can pick them up. I think they're $1.50 when they're half off, so they're $3 or $1.50 if you wait until they're on sale. I'm using some more chalk paste by Chalk Couture. I really like these little packets because you can do a couple crafts with them and you're not wasting, or you don't have to buy a big jar of chalk paste. But I had a ton of these. I always buy them. I don't know why. I just always feel like I need like every single color. It's how I am when I shop on the Chalk Couture website for sure. But once those were painted, I am just gluing them to this little wood sign. This is also from Dollar Tree. Actually, it's not also because it's the only thing in this DIY that is from Dollar Tree. But it was kind of simple, but I think this one is cute. Stuff is good old leftovers after Easter last year. I found this really cute wooden easel. This is from Dollar Tree, and then I had some of these gingham bunnies. These were from Dollar Tree last year, and I have quite a few of all different colors, so I figured we might as well use them up this year. This Happy Easter, this is also from Hobby Lobby from last year, but I'm assuming they will have them this year as well. But I just glued everything to this easel, and I think this turned out really cute. And it was so simple, and it didn't really take that long to put together. These cutting boards are always a hit or miss when I'm at Dollar Tree. I have not seen them in a very long time. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and paint this one. So I don't know if everyone likes the way that these bamboo cutting boards look, but I just kind of wanted it for that larger like wood piece. So for that one, I painted it white. And then these bunnies were also from Dollar Tree last year. Like I said, I don't keep a ton of seasonal decor anymore, except obviously Christmas and maybe fall. But when you have like little wooden bunnies, you can't just get rid of them, or you're going to end up eventually using them, right? Another Chalk Couture silkscreen transfer. This has hop to it. And if you're not into these, you can always just freehand this. You can write it out with a marker. You can use your Cricut. The possibilities are absolutely endless when it comes to crafting. I'm going to be using another wooden cutting board, and this time I'm just going to use a silkscreen transfer. This is last year from Chalk Couture. I did actually a couple of videos, maybe not a couple of videos, but I did do a couple of crafts with this last year, and I love this one. I think it's so cute. It just says P Rabbit & Co. And then it's like the farm, all the farm, carrot, 100% cotton, organic, all the things. But I love this one, and I just use the same colors of chalk paste that I used for my previous DIYs. Always see these fun crafts on Pinterest where people use salt and pepper shakers and put flowers in them. So I wanted to paint salt and pepper shakers and put flowers in them, but I decided to do them a little bit Easter style instead. I'm using the same chalk paste. This is peony, we have eucalyptus, and I'm not sure what the purple one is, but if anyone does want to know, I'll link it in the description box below for you guys, or I will just comment and let you know exactly what colors I used. I also have these wooden letters, the H and the P we're going to be using. These are also from Dollar Tree. And does Dollar Tree still have wooden letters? I feel like it's been a while since I've actually seen wooden letters there. I'm assuming they do. If not, you can get them at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any craft store will have them. Another little wooden bunny from last year. I've really been on the kick of using items that you have. I have been really enjoying that instead of buying a ton. So far, so good in the new year. It is only January. But I just glued the H, the bunny, and the P to the fronts of the salt and pepper shakers, added some lavender in, called it a day. But you guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you consider sticking around and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!